In this episode, we're cycling 900 kilometers through Turkey with my Chinese friend. From crashing in an imam's car, to battling food poisoning, fatigue, brutal headwinds, tricky tunnels and mental breakdowns. This episode has it all. Oh, and there's a whole lot of cursing in this episode. Be aware of that. I'm Armon, and 2 years ago I gave up everything I had to cycle into a new life. Welcome to finding the lost spoke in the wheel of life. Episode 15. So, sit back, relax and enjoy. Yes! I just finished a 1,000 kilometers non-stop ride with the biggest daily distance I did until then.
Wow! I have never before pushed myself in that kind of to that kind of limit. I did a freaking 1,000,000 meters without taking a break. How cool is that?
It was clear the only goal now was to find a camp spot as fast as possible. Luckily, in Turkey, you're never far away from a mosque.
So let's try and find some soul that is watching here.
We couldn't find the imam, or anyone else for that matter. So we just waited in front of the mosque, and about 2 hours later we had...
Good news, everyone! We found a place to sleep for tonight. It's the mosque, in the mosque, which is amazing. Really cool, but we can only enter in about 1 hour. Doesn't matter, it's 9 p.m. now. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good.
But as it turned out, the master imam didn't want us to sleep in the mosque. So we were offered the imam's car, and with the usual Turkish hospitality, he insisted to clean out his car for us. We told him that we have a tent with us, but as I've said before, you don't deny a Turkish invitation, because you just don't, period. The car was too small for the both of us, which gave Zho a good chance to test out his new tent, as it still was only his second day ever of cycle touring.
Okay. Alright, good night.
Good night. Morning, y'all. Tired.
And just like that, we have this video's theme established. We were still in the middle of Turkey, about 900 kilometers left until Georgia, and due to visa limitations, only 9 days to do it. For me, it was clear, I'm not gonna separate from Zho just because I'm slightly tired. It was just too nice not being alone for once and having another crazy dude suffering with me. We packed our stuff and set off for yet another day on the Turkish highways.
It's just a little bit sketchy.
This day was gonna be a little bit easier, since it was only about 60 kilometers of climbing compared to the 80 kilometers from the day before. The morning ride even mainly consisted of downhill riding into some wonderful open valleys. But it also marked the beginning of my mental breakdown, since the second of my 4 cameras started to refuse service. At lunchtime, we reached the city of Çorum, where heat, hunger and fatigue made us take a break. In the end, the break was a little longer than expected, because we both
Fell asleep after having lunch in the restaurant on the table. It is 3 p.m. Oh. Let's do another 60.
We pushed on, hour after hour, making some really good but boring progress. As we were close to Merzifon's, on top of the last climb,
We are on top!
we took yet another break at an abandoned gas station to have a little snack and figure out our next steps.
As usual, towards the evening, headwind has picked up quite a lot. And we don't know what to do. It's 23 kilometers left until Merzifon, with 100 meters of climbing. It's not a problem, but into headwind, and we've already done 105 today. Not quite fan of this idea, I gotta be honest. We don't know what to do, which means we do the next best thing and stand around. But after going down the slope, see if we can... Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
The headwind was present all day long, But in the evening it really started to pick up, to the point where it was almost worthless pushing against it. Nonetheless, we decided to ride down the hill towards Merzifon and take the next possible camp spot next to the road.
Do you see this? Holy crap! Oh my! Oh well, to be honest, it might be looking quite a lot more sexy for me than it does for you. But anyway, wow! We just asked some overly friendly chap where we could set up tent. Of course, it's a gas station. What else? We're in Turkey, we're camping at gas stations. Convenience. So, Mr. Zho and me, we both did a new personal best again. After the day yesterday, we did 123 today. We feel accomplished. A good day. Good day. Good.
Good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Ouch. It is 1:45 a.m. If you didn't realize. I feel like a piece of crap, but my body is pretty much ready for a colonoscopy now. Yeah. Ow! I can barely walk. My stomach isn't working. I am deeply exhausted, yet wide awake. I think it's a signal, but I'll try to sleep now. Because I'm shivering cold. It's not cold actually, but... Oh, yeah, I think it's a signal. We might interpret that in the morning again. Oh. This might have been a little bit too much, honestly. Fuck. It is 6 a.m. Good morning, y'all. I think I slept for 1 hour. And I am now stressing to the toilet. It is, I think, 9 a.m. I've had like another 1.5 hours of sleep. I have never felt so bad. I have no idea what's wrong. Is it dehydration or too much sun, too little food, the wrong food, exhaustion? I have no idea. Luckily, Zho is still with me, and he has some proper Chinesium. I have no freaking clue what it is. Neither does he. I don't know if I should trust that, but given how I feel, how much worse can it get? Ah, fuck. I'm scared. 11 a.m. I think I start to feel a little bit better now. At least the coffee stays, chocolate stays inside. Do you remember what I ate yesterday evening at the gas station? Yeah. I can't even remember how old this pesto was. Probably that's the culprit. So, should have thrown it away. Anyway, we learn from mistakes, do we?
Yeah, cycling was definitely off the table for that day, yet we still had to make progress because of the visa situation. At around midday I finally found enough energy to pack my tent. We decided to skip the rest of the mountainous region and take a bus until the Black Sea coast. The 3.5 kilometers uphill to the bus station was one of the hardest things I have ever done.
400 meters left. I can do it. Hopefully.
About an hour later we finally reached it, bought the ticket and boarded the bus towards Samsun.
So dead. So dead.
I was really looking forward to cycling this stretch since I've already unicycled it 1.5 years ago. But seeing this road out of the window gave me yet another perspective on just how crazy my unicycle adventure actually was. Still quite dead, we reached Samsun, where the only priority was to eat and rest.
Morning, all.
Morning.
Having breakfast at our lovely hotel. Kinda embarrassed, had to take a hotel. I'm almost tempted to go back to Merzifon and cycle the way to Samsun again. Anyway, we have 5 days to get out of Turkey. It's 520 kilometers left. So, we have to do some distance today. Ready to hit the road? Ready? Ready! No. Of course, we managed to waste all morning here, but that doesn't matter. Got 110 kilometers to do towards Ordu. Let's hit the road. Not now. Still not now. But now. Yepa! Off we go. Let's see if I remember the way from last time correctly. But I think so. Trabzon! That's our way.
Luckily, Mr. Zho's Chinesium seemed to have worked and I felt somewhat capable again. Back to business as usual. Highways, headwind, PD, distance and gas station brakes. So far, so good.
That's his passport. Look at the date. We just found out that we actually have double the time that we actually thought we have. So we don't need to stress, which is good. And he is bad at maths. Cool, now chill? Chill, sleep, easy.
Kinda sad. We could have stayed in Merzifon for another day and rest there. But then again, the hotels were too expensive anyway. It's good how it is. And nope, we were not gonna chill. We were in full touring mode and completely immersed in the flow. No way we were gonna slow down. And, as usual, we continued until sunset to reach a camp spot I knew from my unicycle journey, which was right down at the Black Sea coast.
Morning, y'all. It is a little bit warm, actually.
This day was all about the simple joy of touring. A lazy morning, packing and setting off, ice cream for breakfast, an easy little mountain pass for some fun climbing mixed with a few annoying tunnels and then one big tunnel where we had to stop a car to escort us through. After that, it was smooth sailing with a nice downhill, of course into headwind, a laid-back, unhealthy but amazing lunch, and an afternoon cruise that led us to an incredibly beautiful sunset. Not every day is an adventure. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the rhythm of the road and the little moments along the way, like the Turco-Italian beer we enjoyed on the stones before setting up camp and calling it a day.
Kanpai.
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 And I will just ignore that half of the day my camera tried to annoy me.
Morning, yo. Lovely night here at the pier. 350 kilometers left until Georgia, which is quite nice. Good morning. You already have breakfast. This is the Asian efficiency. I am barely out of my tent. He has already had breakfast and is editing videos and whatnot. Crazy dude.
To bring a little change into our touring life, we decided to have an early start that day. So at 7:30 AM, we were already packing our tents and getting ready to go.
Yes, so much for an early start. We spent practically an hour trying to reconstruct our evening from yesterday because I lost my microphone. What a start in the day. Literally the first scene that I wanted to film with this camera, and it again just does not work anymore.
After more than 2 weeks of acting up, the camera finally has died.
Stupid fucking camera, just work!
Usually I'm a very patient person, but the camera not working only when I really need it made me so unreasonably angry that I actively retired it. At least, it wasn't annoying me anymore, but it was once again far from being over.
Nothing quite as good as a mood converter, as a proper croissant.
We continued on. As usual, we had been fighting against the headwind until it was time for a lunch break about 65 kilometers later.
I am very close to a mental breakdown here. Just kind of everything goes wrong at the moment. Today is not my day. My smartphone fell to the ground and my newly acquired lens protector cracked. My power supply is defective. I decided I just won't touch any electronics anymore today. Oh, by the way, this one is damaged as well.
Isn't it funny how sometimes all the bad stuff just happens all at the same time? My patience certainly was at a low point, and the non-stop headwind didn't make that better either.
Yeah, another update from my mental breakdown. Headwind is so strong now that we both decided it is absolutely pointless continue cycling. True? Say yes.
Why?
Say yes.
So yes. So yes.
Say yes.
Say yes.
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 Cool. See? He says it as well. Now we decided to stop cycling. We're gonna chill out at the beach somewhere and cycle through the night. This is absolutely pointless. It's been headwind for like 3 weeks non-stop. I can't fucking stand it anymore. Allora bambini! It's evening. The sun has just set like a minute ago. The musk started just screaming. And we're back on the road.
To make up for this very unsatisfying day so far, we kept cycling through the wind-still night on almost empty highways until we had yet another personal best with almost 130 kilometers.
Morning, y'all. Lovely night here at the Black Sea. It's already headwind. It is hot. We have 16 kilometers until Trabzon, which is going to be a pain to cycle through. Anyway, that's about it for today. Into the headwind we go. I can't fucking stand it anymore. I've had enough of this crap. Let me just fucking take a nap. Together we will make it. Yeah! Yeah! Tastes like highway. Look at that! 3 lanes of highway just for ourselves.
As we pedal these final kilometers through Turkey, I am once more reminded that it's not just about the distance, but the persistence, perseverance, and patience.
Batumi is getting mighty close! It's less than 100 kilometers to the border. Always a little bit emotional. Packing the last time in a country. For the last time setting off. Never done so much distance in such a short time. It's really cool. All thanks to the Chinese guy back there. Without him, I would have taken a break long time ago. So I guess let's hit the road and go to Georgia.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
1,700 kilometers non-stop, no breaks, just like in life. It's about pushing through when it gets tough, staying focused and believing in your strength.
Woo!
Remember, the journey is yours and only you can define your limits. Always keep trying, keep fighting and keep riding.
We made it through Turkey! Oh, how amazing is that? Whoppa! Welcome to Georgia! Good job!
Thank you. Turn play. Come. Grab play.
Since it's our last evening, I have a little present for you. You have a long way ahead of you and a hard way ahead of you until you reach your home. And I want you to reach it safely with all the luck you can imagine. And I hope that you will arrive healthy and in good spirits back home in China. Say hello to my Mai. My Mai.
Chinese 熊猫.
Yes.
Wow.
Is that it? No. So, it was a pleasure. Yeah. It was good to meet you.
You go to China.
Oh, maybe. I'd love to.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Let's go.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And this brings us back to Batumi and this wonderful sculpture behind me. Where is this life taking me? Where will my journey lead? I wonder where I'll make the right choices and where I will stumble. Sometimes I feel lost, unsure of where I am and where I'm headed. But maybe that's okay. Maybe the uncertainty is part of the adventure, because every step I take and every decision I make shapes my path. So where am I going? I truly don't know. I guess we'll find that out together. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey so far. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're feeling very generous, like these amazing people here on screen, consider supporting this journey of self-discovery. More challenges and surprises are just around the bend. Until then, have a good one and see ya.